Kind of breaking my concentration here.
Anything I can help you with?
Kind of breaking my concentration here.
Anything I can help you with?
Scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay.
And I'm only one person. It's so overwhelming. Hey! Oh, you're not Carl. Sorry. I shouldn't assume. Maybe you go by Carl. You're just not the Carl I was waiting for. We're supposed to be investigating a power drain down here. People have been reporting brownouts for a while, and Mass finally decided to follow up on it. I can't be in two places at once, and Carl isn't here. So I'm just trying to look inconspicuous. We're trying to isolate a power drain, but it's kind of it's pretty simple, really. Well, since you're here and Carl isn't, what I need is nerve. The first box we're looking
By the way, Captain, Sergeant Ewing.
Hey, can you hear me? I think this is working. I only have a general view of things, but you should be near the first junction box. Look for it mounted on the wall. When you find it, open it up. That's it. Great job. So that tripped the secondary breaker, and that goes to... Oh, wow, really? They wired it like that? Jeez, okay. Okay, got it. Next one is way down past Jake's, and maybe up a story or two? It's a bit of a hike. Sorry. next one's not too far. Dead end, right down from Jake's. Right under that apartment they've been trying to sell. Good luck with that, right? Near the next junction box. This section isn't used very much these days, so it may be a little harder to see. That's the one. Next one's not too far. Dead end, right down from Jake's. You should be near the next junction box. And if those squatters never cleared out, I would suggest avoiding eye contact. It should be fine. Another switch flipped, another lead to follow. And the lights in here just flickered too. The wiring is worse than I thought. I'm going to work on fixing that little issue while you find the next junction box. Looks like it's over near the Trade Authority. Okay, just find that and, maybe don't talk to anyone about it just yet. Okay, the final box I need you to deal with should be right around there. Unfortunately, I just realized you're in for a real tangle of cabling. Like 200 years of field attempts to rewire things. I tried to fix it 3 years back and was crying by the second day. Gave up on the third. Anyway, there should be a series of secondary breakers you need to deal with before you can access the junction box. I don't remember the order, but flip levers until all those circuits are powered down. Wow, you got it. Really well done. You saved me like a week of work. Why didn't you meet me at the monitoring station, near where we met? Did I say thank you? Because thank you. There's no way I could have done that in a reasonable amount of time all by myself. Well, not everyone would be, and I appreciate it. Thanks to your help, I was able to trace the power drain. I know where it's coming from. Unfortunately, this... So, that's... If you want to tag along, Okay, I can do this.
Everything else tasted as like funny for a time.
This was pretty low on the list of things I wanted to do today. Okay. I can do this.
What's up, Tara? Can you hear me? I turned my mic on. Test, test, test. It says you can hear me. Hope you're doing well over there in British land.
Whoa, we could still use that.
I've got to see this through.
Kind of far away. I'm using the mic on my thing here, so it may not be good. I can always switch it up. Let me do that. Kind of far away. I'm using the mic on my thing here, so it may not be good. Test, test. Test, test, test. Can you hear me? It looks like you should be able to hear me. Test, test, test. Can you hear me? Test, test, test. Can you hear me? Do do do. Beyond the terror, can you hear me? Do do. All right, cool. That's better. So, what kind of art have you made today? Oh, come on, lady. What are you doing? We're supposed to go confront her about
This
her
was
power
pretty known as the
usage.
things I wanted
Let's
to do
go.
today. So thanks to you, we've got evidence that the Trade Authority is behind the power
Awesome,
drain being
awesome,
reported
awesome.
down here. I don't know if you ever dealt with the Trade Authority, but Zoe is intimidating. I have to go in there, but I really, really don't want to. You think you'd be willing to go with me? Just
So-
make sure this doesn't go badly?
Well, it happened because I was using the mic. It's with my camera app, and because I was just trying to avoid wearing the headset. But if it doesn't work well, I don't want to use it if you can't hear me. It's just like the microphone that's on a tablet, so it's not very good. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I hope you're doing well. You got any big plans for today? I guess you're just waking up, aren't you?
I don't know. I feel like I'm the one who's going to wind up in trouble. Zoe's got a way of twisting things. Thanks. That means a lot. I can do the talking, I think.
Are you just waking up
Just be
today,
ready for,
Tara, or
well, anything.
have you been up all night? And do you have any plans for today?
Private sector. Now that's where the real money's at.
A visit from Mast. How delightful. You'll have to remind me of your name, dear. I'm afraid I can't keep track of all you little worker drones.
I'm Luisa Reyes. Well, you know that,
69.
because I've been in here 3 times.
Yes, yes.
You said
of
it, not
course
me.
You are. And what was it you were accusing me of with absolutely no evidence?
The power drain is coming from your building, Zoe. You and I both know it, and now I can prove it.
I'm sorry. What?
We traced the drain, checked the grid. It led us here. You can't talk your way out
Stream a
of this.
movie on Discord?
I'm going to ask you to wait here a moment.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'll be
What
right
movie are you
back.
thinking about streaming?
If you're here to make unfounded allegations.
Okay, just
you'll have to
be ready for anything. I don't know if she's going to come out of there with a gun or call in mercenaries or what.
Don't worry. Whatever happens,
I don't want this to turn out violent if we can avoid it, okay?
Haha, I will fire the last one.
That's
So Kill Bill?
dramatic.
Hell yeah. That's
But
a fun movie.
reassuring, I guess.
Wiggle your big toe.
Well, Miss Reyes, I apologize for not taking this matter more seriously. I assure you, I will eagerly assist in getting to the bottom of this.
No, you're not weaseling out of this. We got to the bottom of it. You are the bottom.
I appreciate your enthusiasm for your work, but I do a little more research before casting aspersions. Someone has indeed been using this location
Oh.
through which to route electrical
It's still
power.
on the site.
It is not the trade
I
authority.
gotta teach you how to pirate
I've
movies
had my
proper.
suspicions for a while, and have been keeping
Yes, what?
detailed notes, which I'm happy to share with you. For now, though, what do we do next?
Wait, what?
If you guys need it, I can
Oh,
just
for
play it
heaven's
on
sake.
VLC and leave
I
it
presume
be.
you've been
I don't even
assisting
have
Miss
to watch it
Reyes
to be
in
there.
tracking down this little problem. Well, clearly there's more work to be done. Why don't you continue the work you've been doing with an assurance that the Trade Authority will compensate you for your time? I'll coordinate things here with Miss Reyes. With Mast's access to the grid, we'll find out who did this soon enough. And why.
Got
Presumably,
ourselves a
you're the
Scooby-Doo
one who's
mystery.
been doing the field work, so I believe you'll find there's another junction box out there in the well that needs your attention.
Okay, well, this is not how I saw this going. For the moment, let's assume this is all legitimate. I can sort out the details with Zoe. So why don't you go investigate the next junction box? Maybe Zoe really is telling the truth.
Alright, then let's go to the junction box. Hey, where is this thing? I can go that way.
I'm not supposed to talk to
Get out of my way, you little kid. Go. I use legitimate streaming service. Most of them are free in the UK, but I pay for a couple. Oh, okay. You know what? Beyond the Terror? Me too. No, just kidding. I don't pay for any streaming service. But I don't knock you for doing it though. It's a lot safer. But if you know what you're doing, you can get it all without having to pay. But it's just, I felt like, you know, I hate, I don't want to put anybody down, but it sucks to pay for stuff, and I try to avoid it whenever I can. But I have empathy for those that do pay for stuff because, you know, that supports it. And if I really like something, I will buy it. Or I'll buy merchandise for it, like a t-shirt. And you can't download a t-shirt.
Hey there, you should be getting close.
About to fall.
Is this
Oh,
functional? I insist that you provide updates for any suspicious activity. Is that clear?
And
There we
Zoe's
go.
here too, if you hadn't guessed. We've agreed to work together on this.
That's it, thanks.
Let's just take a look here. Okay, you're going to want to head for box 45A. It should be near Apex Electronics.
You can't possibly be serious. Are you looking at the same diagram I am? 47B is obviously the next one. It's on the same level. I appreciate that you've listened to reason. The junction box should be just nearby. We'll have this solved in short order.
wait a minute.
Zoe,
They're telling me
I
two
know how
different
to read.
places.
Ignore her.
for box 45A, okay?
Yeah, I don't like Zoe. She's the trade authority chick, so I'm gonna listen to the mechanic chick and go to the other one.
Jetpack damaged or something?
There's that one. Wait a second. There's supposed to be a big interview today. One of our American journalists, I don't know if you know Tucker Carlson, he's interviewing Vladimir Putin today. Not sure much to follow that. What? Where's the other junction box? Wait a second. He's a sort of a right-winger, kind of conservative journalist. I mean, in my opinion, he's not even really right-wing. He's always been more libertarian than anything else, which is more or less just like the type of people who want the government just to leave them alone. Oh, man. Come on. Stupid thing. I forgot how to get up there. Oh, go down here. Feel like I've done this before. Fuck it, let's just hit that one. This shit over with.
Adequately done. Miss Reyes and I have both noted that the next node in this trace is not on any of the current diagrams. She means it's not in the well. It's somewhere on the surface, which technically means it's not my responsibility. However, we agreed that we all like to see this through. If you head topside, I'll pull up the diagrams we need.
I want a jetpack. You know how awesome it would be if I had a jetpack in real life? Maybe we're running from the cops. Whoop. Can't get me.
Hi, how you doing?
Like, it's not only a jetpack, but it also, like, unfolds into a tent so you could sleep in it, take a nap.
Miss Reyes is still collecting the necessary diagrams and blueprints to accurately assess the situation. Before she returns, I'm going to make you an offer. Whatever you find at the end of this path, you bring it to me first. I'll be certain that Mast gets what it needs. But I trade in valuable information. I suspect you're going to find some. I guarantee the trade authority will pay well. Consider that as you head towards the residential district. We can't pinpoint a...
A jetpack would probably be better than a flying car.
Nice day
for a picnic.
Whoa, I didn't mean to jump all the way up here. Hell yeah.
Hey, you should be getting close. Looks like it's somewhere near Athena Tower. Zoe says there's a junction box on the building's exterior. I'm not sure why she knows that. Well, that's unexpected. Powering down that junction doesn't show any other connections. Clearly, the source must be inside that residential tower. Yeah, that would make sense. You know, I think I remember seeing a report about power problems on one of the upper floors. I bet it's related. See if you can get up there.
They're fun in GTA? Yeah, fuck yeah, they're fun in GTA. Uh-oh, we got a lock here. One thing about this game, I always save my game before I hit any of these locks. Because some of them, even it says novice, can be a little tricky. Alright, so let's see. We've got openings there. Oh, we have one opening with that. This one, we've got an opening here. This one, got an opening there. That one, got an opening there. But I think this one's my best shot. Boom. Boom. Uh-oh. There we go. Boom. Oh, we got some coffee. What else we got here? This is a badass apartment. I assume that's a TV. A little light on the furniture, but you know, there's a chair. What's going on in this room? Oh, was I supposed to read that? Oh, keep the damn door locked. I have a feeling I'm gonna get attacked on my way out of this room. Let's see what's in here. Nothing interesting. No, that's a shower. There we go. Uh-oh. Have you heard back from YouTube about the issues with the channel thing, or are they still being what's one of the words that you use? Are they still being bollocks about it? Still timed out. Fucking wankas. Okay, so I can give the information to the trade authority lady for more money, or I can give it to the other chick for like more clout within the community here. I don't remember what the best option is.
Got a call. Someone's power kept going
But
out.
I'm gonna save it before
Know what
I
it
do
was?
just cause.
A heat leech. As long as my leg. Yeah.
You're a terrible fucking whistler.
Thanks for all that work. You can give me what you found now.
Okay.
So you tracked it down. You've got something to show for it? Great. I'll get this back to Mass for analysis. I'm not stupid. I know Zoe probably made you an offer. And I'm really glad we got this. So, looks like maybe someone thought they could hack into Calibank's system. In fact, looks like maybe they did. Still want to claim you had nothing to do with this, Zoe?
My dear, why in the world would I want to break the law? And Galbank, no less. I do quite enough business with them as it is.
All right. Well, I'll have some people look over this. Maybe they'll be in touch.
I very much doubt that.
See you around.
It's cliche, but it's true. Everything has a price. And whatever. Thing about the trade business? Who you know matters. The Trade Authority appreciates your visit.
All right. Well,
Excuse me.
I'm really curious to what she was paying. I almost want to reload. Let me just try. I'm just curious. Let's see. Wish I could do this in real life. Like, save my game before a big decision. Play it out both ways.
Got a call. Someone's power kept going out. Know what it was? A heat leech. As long as my
Thanks for all
leg.
that work.
Yeah.
You
So
can
she
give
gave
what
me
you found now.
2,500 credits. What is she gonna give me?
Do you have some? I'm glad you made the right decision. I'll look this over and make... The Trade Authority will not...
Same amount of money.
Oh my. Someone was attempting to hack Galbank? And at a glance, it appears they may have had some success.
I trusted you.
Yeah, I don't like that decision. I'm gonna go back and do it the same way.
Got a call. Someone's power kept going out. Know what it was? A heat leech.
Have you got the data?
As long as my leg.
So you tracked it down. Great. I'll get the... I'm not stupid. And I'm really glad we got...
There we go. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah.
Zoe?
You're supposed to talk to them.
My dear, why in the world would I want to break the law? And Galbank, no less. I do quite enough business with them as it is.
All right. Well, I'll have some people look over this. Maybe they'll be in touch.
I very much doubt that.
See you around. Hi there.
Oh man, I'm pulling in the big numbers for 425 on a Thursday. Got 4 whole people watching. Thank you guys for all tuning in. Lost my train of thought. I was deeply focused on my mission here. That's the bounty hunter. That's the main quest. Let's go get Barrett. That's one of the main quests. Let's jump to it.
Charlie 3. That's you. Charlie 3. Hi. I got some information for you. Please, nice to meet you. Bye, Charlie 3. Hi.
Hi.
Just doing my daily paying it forward. Avoid the Altair system. Like big time. Sure. So, I'm doing my rounds, pick up supply drops, and I grab into the Altair system, and boy, spacers all over the damn place there. Distress call, yammering nonstop. Something big's going down there, and all of us with no skin in the game, best we just give it a wide berth. Am I right? Charlie 3, you are looking to pay it forward like big time. I mean, I won't tell you you're crazy, but wow. Bye, Charlie 3. You've been...
I want to fly in space. Well, Tara, you can always stream on Discord. Now I'll join up the chat. If YouTube doesn't let you back on. They really should, though. I don't understand how that can happen. Unless you're doing some human trafficking on the side I don't know about. Oh god. I need to get my spacesuit on. Fuck. That's so stupid. Of course I need to wear my suit. What's going on? Did I go to the wrong planet? Oh, I went to the wrong location. Right here.
It appears things have gone downhill since the last time you were here. Argos has clearly washed its hands of this operation.
Lynn.
Oh no, don't start. I've had enough Barrett for one lifetime. I don't need the sequel showing up on my doorstep. More pirates showed up when you were gone. We weren't as lucky this time. Calvert, Troy, some of the new Dusties. They didn't make it.
I'll use my empath skill.
You're right. You tell yourself you got
You're right.
deadlines, that the credits are what matter. But it's people doing the job, not machines. You think if you're strict with them that they'll focus on the work, give you a little distance if things go wrong. But you want them to win. Every boss does. Anyway,
Be
I
right
was
back.
pinned
Getting a
down
Miller
behind
Lite.
some crates with Barrett. Bullets and laser fire everywhere. No smile on that damn carefree face of his. Like he knew this was it. I started steeling myself to go out fighting. Then that idiot puts his hand on my shoulder and says, "Stay here, Lynn. I got you."
It's that Miller High Life. I guess it's a little too early for you there yet.
Not quite. Barrett is more dangerous than you might think.
Next thing I know, 2 of the pirates are dead, and he's got the 3rd one in a headlock. Drags him out into the open at gunpoint and demands to talk, or else I'm going to demonstrate Newton's 3rd law on this guy's temporal lobe. And that's when they brought out Hela. I didn't overhear everything, but after the 10 longest, and that's the last I... They could have grav-jumped any... You want to try it? Go ahead.
Way too early. Well, not here. Ah. Alright then, I'll be here. Those are all terrible jokes. Teller's cutter. Ha. Moby Dick. Control room key. Right. Let's do a quick save. Lock is too difficult. Never. Oh, that's bullshit. I don't think I'll be able to raise my skill. Because I have to pick one more lock. Stuff. Some bed, take that. Two dates for Darla? What kind of movies? Even in the future, all the movies suck. Welcome back. Do you see these movie posters? 2 dates for Darla. You know, I would think at some point in the future we would grow out of this, like, pro-woke phase, right? And everything would stop just being all fucking alphabet people all the time, everywhere. Chunks. This dude has a fucking poster about food in his fucking bunk. I guess all four of them do. Yeah, they're probably dead now. The Classic Rocks. I mean, that's not a bad name for a band in the future. You know, I kind of missed you playing Mortal Kombat. That was kind of fun to watch. It's got to be more fun than this game. This game's more of a sit back and chill type of game. Like, I vaguely know like the main quest, but I'm only like 2 quests into it. You gotta find the pieces of this missing relic to put together some crazy space mystery. Whereas when I'd watch you play Mortal Kombat, it would just be like, fucking bitch. Fuck this bitch. You know. Followed by a bunch of kicks, smashes, punches, dismemberments, blood-curdling noises. What's this poster? I mean, I'd put that poster in my room. Okay, now let's see what this door is all about. Oh no, it's giving me one of these puzzles. I'm gonna have to hit these buttons in the right order. Or something. There's a fucking water. Who brings a goddamn watermelon to the fucking desk, man? Who brings a watermelon to their office? This makes no fucking sense. I'm taking it anyway. Some power cells.
Yes. Okay.
All right, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I need one more. For some reason, I thought there was another one around here somewhere. But I did play this mission on the first go through. Robot.
You wanna try fixing that computer? Go ahead.
I should explore this planet a little bit. We've got the power. Right.
Can't believe we got into this mess. Would you be quiet? Trying to make out the grav jump calculations before we're out of range. Out of range of what? Out of range of the sensor array on Vectera. Would you keep up? Once we're outside the star system, the bandwidth goes from instant speed to effectively never. What good is sending a transmission down there? You gonna tell Lynn how royally screwed we both are? She doesn't even have a ship. You underestimate how many of my admirers there are in the galaxy, Heller. One of them is bound to show up, looking to reunite with this handsome face. We're doomed. Capital D doomed. Got it, okay. Whoever finds this, coordinates to the metadata.
Sorry, I don't mean to cough in your ear.
Rescue us. Repeat. Rescue us.
Do you know you're getting old when you're excited about going to the grocery store to pick up your order later? I placed an order for pickup at 2 o'clock today, and I'm just so excited to go get some T-bone steaks and grill them up as soon as I get home. I strategically set it for 2 o'clock because I thought that I was going to stay up. Well, I will stay up until at least 6 or 7 this morning to, you know, playing video games and that, but I don't know. I almost regret not setting it for like 8 in the morning so I could go get it and then cook breakfast right away. Not particularly hungry, it's just, I don't know. I haven't had steak in a while, so I'm excited. Research lab. Cool.
So, you actually get that computer working again?
Yeah, it was easy. We just had to go get the 3 things that were clearly marked with the blue dots and bring them to the other blue dots and plug them in, and it worked just fine. But yeah, it was really great.
What? Let me see that. Funny. Even knowing he's alive, I still never want to see him again. Hella, on the other hand. Okay. Let me send you the location data embedded in the transmission. Find them, okay?
People love being called softies.
Well, don't start buying me stuffed animals for my birthday or anything. But yes, all right. Just get after them, okay? And hey, if...
Hey, why don't you join my crew?
Seems like you've been keeping busy, Dust. My contract's up with all... Sure. Works for me.
I have to learn this screen. I don't know any of this. Review, change your assignments, post it on there. Confirm. Confirm. All right.
Right. I'll get to work. Let's catch up later.
Let's see what this planet's got to offer. Whoa. Oh, hey Nancy, how you doing? Good morning. Thank you for wishing me luck. I appreciate that. Oh, I can zoom in. There's like nothing on this planet. There's some aluminum, but I can't mine it. Plant grass? No, this is a mining colony I was at in the beginning of the game, and I came back. It's a little bit of a long story, but you're searching for alien relics, and as a miner, you found an alien relic, you bring it to this group, and they're called Constellation, and they're all like, oh wow, now you're on a quest, and now you go back to that same planet to meet with the miners, and the miners have attacked them and kidnapped one of their people, and you gotta go get them. But I'm just sidetracked walking around the planet here for a second. Ooh, that's like 800 meters away. What's that?
So, what have we got? Animal, vegetable, or mineral?
Huh, why isn't it? And this is how you mine. Alright, got some nickel. Now this planet looks really, really, really boring, so let's go into space. Five people watching? Oh my goodness. I don't think I've had 5 people watching me for a while.
Excuse me, do you have a minute? I'm a scientist.
Thank you everybody for coming.
I could use some help with my research. Was it something I said?
Huh, where's my robot thing at?
Feeling I have butterflies in my stomach.
Should I just steal it? See anybody around? I thought it just landed. Oh, it's a Vanguard. That's a. Okay, I can't steal that. Hold on, I'm thinking of something here. But I didn't lose my robot. That would kind of suck.
Oh, hey, it's you. And here I thought you were some pirate coming back to kill me. Lucky me, right? Nah, I'll be alright. Just, you know, wasn't trying to move around too much with all the painkillers and nausea meds running through me. Man, I was so terrified when I got pulled on board that pirate ship. There it was all. Sorry, brother. Oh, he tells me we need to start pretending to fight each other. Trick the pirates into thinking they need to come in before one of us gets killed. I just remember him shouting, "This kid is a killer. How am I supposed to defend myself against these pearly whites? He's gonna bite my face off." I mean,
Holy shit,
I
6
didn't
people
think
watching?
it would work, but they came
Wow,
in.
thanks for coming through.
All of a sudden, we were wrestling with 2 of them. Barrett reached for one of their guns. Bingo. Blasted the pilot right in the back. Through to the flight console. I blacked out. And when I came to, there he was, smiling.
Say what's up in the
Like
chat
it was
if you want.
just another day on the job.
Be sure to hit the like,
You missed
please.
the fun part, Heller. I mean, I go through all the trouble of saving your butt, and you weren't even awake to notice. Then he did the little finger gun thing. Well, no, I don't think so. I caught him holding his ribs a few times. Oh, yeah. Probably should have talked about... So, I was real excited when a ship showed up. Then, less excited when and then, really. Yeah, you know, got a signal from the ship before they... Hey, yeah. Give me a minute. I think... Let me know when you want to head out. Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this. Whew, oh, I'm glad.
I should have Vasco in this list somewhere. I don't remember him dying.
You got it. Catch you on the flip side.
Listen to emergency transmission.
Surviving being attacked, causing trouble. Isn't that just fighting back? Hey, pilot, could you move your arm a little bit to the left? I can't make out the console.
Don't move. He's trying to figure out our destination. Probably transmitting this conversation right now while we're still in orbit.
Well, yeah. Thought I was making that pretty obvious. Okay, put the gun down. I'm done. See? My retinas are pointing away from the console and towards this lovely view of space we have out the window.
Tie him up. Once we get back to the base, the fun starts.
Missile 3. I love it when people just leave their smoked salmon out on this thing. You know, some of the stuff that's just laying around in the future just baffles me. placement of med packs. You gotta get this game some credit. This beautiful, the scenery is absolutely stunning. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, there's really nothing on this map.
Gear looks green. Ready to land.
Alright, let me empty out my inventory before we go. Need that. Keep that. Put that up. Let's take that maelstrom. Alright, let's rock. Let's go get Barrett. Oh shit. You know what, let's save this real quick.
coward.
axe him. Oh, they're far away.
Had enough. You're done.
Well, before I try to fuck with that. Boom, that's it. Hell yeah. Wow, I'm glad I hacked the turret control for the turrets I blew up.
Oh, I hope the data on there was worth all of the trouble.
Hey, I leveled up my security.
No mercy.
Get back.
Good enough.
Let's go to my shotgun.
I'm in over my head!
Another notch on my gun. If you're searching them, make it quick.
Ooh. Legendary helmet. Cool. I feel like there's so much out here I'm not looking at.
I suppose it's possible the Crimson Fleet has left something valuable behind, though I doubt it. Definitely know your way around a lock.
Ooh, a space hookah. Hell yeah. Yeah, I guess it is good to make TVs look more futuristic. Antique video.
find anything useful?
What an
Keep your
unfortunate
eyes
way to
open.
die.
We're in the Crimson Fleet's territory.
Poor guy. Is he stuck like that? Why is he still moving? Alright, let's go down and...
Oh, yeah. There's no certainty to the universe at all. Once you really start getting out there, the laws of physics kind of turn into suggestions.
You're pulling my leg again, right? That's the realistic, you see. No exaggerations this time.
Unicorn. Not kidding.
What? The mythical mare with the magic horn? Thing? Come on. Was King Arthur riding on it too?
Okay, it was more of an extremophile in the vague shape of a horse. But my point still stands. You need an open mind out there. You go into the far reaches of space too tightly wound, your brain is just gonna pop like a soda. Holy shit. You actually found me.
I wish I could say this is the first time this has happened with Barrett. But, well, it isn't.
Well, this is turning into a regular Constellation party, isn't it? I should have brought drinks. Matsura the Grim here and I actually have a lot in common.
Both escape artists. Being captured by Sistef myself plenty of times.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Relativity. We're all just creatures of the universe trying to get away from what's after us.
Ain't that the truth?
Well, you didn't need to worry too much. Matsura the Grim here is actually a wonderful host.
No reason captivity should be...
See, that's what I mean, Matsura.
I have enjoyed our time together, Barrett. But I can't just let you go with nothing to show for it. Is Constellation willing to pay ransom in exchange for this man's freedom? You want me to end all this with nothing? A ransom isn't about... He does seem to be Don't assume because I haven't pulled my gun that I won't. Enough!
We do have some
Does that mean you'll be paying me?
We don't need to be introduced. And we would appreciate it if you could spread the word in the...
That's a fair point.
Do what you can.
Very well.
See you around, Matsura.
Yeah, maybe I should have
Got nothing to say to you.
So, back to the lodge? Honestly, I was kind of rolling the dice with you. Matsura the Grim? Honestly, I think I butted heads with his mentor once. Hey, you're under... Uh-huh.
See if there's anything useful here.
Matsura's in charge. You're lucky the boss is so generous.
I think you need to get rid of some of that gear.
It's kind of weird. Pirates usually don't mind you just taking all their stuff around.
He's free to go. I do not encourage you to return.
Got nothing to say to you.
Matsura's in charge.
As far as pirates goes, these guys don't really have a lot of stuff. Alright, let's go.
The Crimson Fleet is just a bunch of pirates that masquerade as a navy.
Alright, let's just go. Back to the lodge. Uh-oh, my battery's dying on my camera.
Hey, can we skip the local chunks this time? Never agrees with my stomach. Yeah, what is it? Let's see what you've got. Time to go? Much as I'm eager to explore the universe, there's nothing quite like the feeling of returning home.
Oh, there's my robot.
Sorry for the wait, everyone. Got a little held up on Vectera.
I am at your service, Captain.
Well,
And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family.
I know you've been secretly crying into your piles of money just waiting for...
Next time.
Actually, Walter has been complaining about you more than usual, which is always a sign when he's worried.
don't start,
Wait, is that? And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now look at them all. You feel it a bit, can't you? Ever since I found the second one, had the visions. Being around them is just comforting. Why don't I stick around? Help. It doesn't really matter to me. Never get too attached to ships. Plus the Frontier is a constellation ship. And you're one of us now. Marvelous.
You got something for me?
I've occasionally had my doubts about Constellation as an investment. But now, well, it's clearly money well spent.
Tara, are you still there? Are any of my 5 watchers still in chat?
Bet you never expected to end up involved in something like this.
I'll be right back. Oh, cool. I was just, my tablet died, and, I don't really feel like setting up the camera again anyway, for another phone or my tripod or whatever. I think I got one more mission in me.
And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family.
So what'd you have for breakfast, Tara? I bet you it was good. I'm almost looking forward to having breakfast. I shouldn't say almost. I definitely am. I'm trying to make sure I go to bed hungry each night, just because I hear that's supposed to be better. Which reminds me, I gotta take care of something real quick. I'll be right back.
I guess we're having a good old-fashioned staring contest.
A chicken pasty? I thought you were going to say a toad in the hoe. I heard you say that the other day, and I don't think I said anything, but I about fell over laughing. I guess that's a sausage inside a croissant.
Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila Moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons, well, I'm gonna fall asleep before you do.
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Kuriko, by the way. Hi, hi. Nice to meet anyone brave enough to fly the frontier.
Perfect. And you must be the new engineer. Or maybe our new gunner?
Hey, don't spook our new friend. Frontier's a fine ship. Honest. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition?
Yorkshire pudding batter. Well, that's different than a croissant. Pudding batter. Do you like bake it? I mean, you have to cook the sausage first, right?
Sure enough, that's where we're heading. The three of us are heading to Aquila, first settled planet of the Freestar Collective, and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough. And I got a lead on the
Yeah, I don't think I want to go with this guy to Aquila. We'll head
I
out
guess it
later.
wouldn't hurt. We just got back from a supply run.
Sorry. I was lost in a memory for a moment there. How can I
Oh,
help?
you buy them a haul for... Oh, okay. So they're pre-cooked. Some pre-cooked food's pretty good. You know, I had my last banquet dollar frozen TV dinner meal thing today. Well, I didn't really eat it. I cooked it, I smelled it, and then I let Pickles have it. And I think she liked it. Not a baker. Bacon's fun. It's like art, but with food. You can eat it. Imagine making a painting that you can eat. I would love to eat my paintings. I mean, there's no denying it. It's definitely a pain in the ass. But it's all about risk over reward, right? Or, I guess inconvenient. Whoa, slow down. It's going a little fast there.
A few moments before you asked. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm worried about you. That time you spent as a prisoner with those pirates, it couldn't have been easy.
Honestly, it wasn't as bad as you picture it.
Lacking plan.
Don't get me wrong, they weren't exactly having me over for dinner, but I wasn't
I mean, cooking's not that bad as long as you have a dishwasher.
I'll take you up on that.
What can I help you with?
We got a rook on deck. Good to see
Whoa.
Constellation getting some
It's like
fresh
an
blood.
Irish Forrest Whitaker without the lazy eye.
Former Crimson Fleet. An old Jacoboons would be the term for it, back in my day. Left that life behind me. Even before I signed up with Constellation, I was retired.
Tara, you would know. Is that an Irish accent? His name's Vladimir, so it's kind of got a Russian name with an Irish accent, and he's a black dude that looks like Forrest Whitaker with... If Forrest Whitaker was fucking cut without his lazy eye.
Aha! You got your nickname from Vlad. You're official now.
Wish I could have been down at the lodge to see the artifacts come together. But I got a little lost peeking through the eye. That one's all on me. The eye is the nickname for the star station. Think of it as one big telescope. Always preferred working alone, even around people I like. But we're all working together on this one. No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery. Now, this station, the Eye, rigged up for deep space scans. Barrett and Sarah teased out the signs of where our artifacts could be hiding after we caught our second one. But the data takes a slow ride along the Sea of Light. Years or decades between us and the fringes of space without a grav drive. You won't be the only constellation out there. Andreja and Mateo are both following up on scans themselves. Mateo went out recently, but Andreja, it's been a while. Hate to pull a worried old man act on you, but I'm an old man, and I'm worried.
It's okay to be worried about her, Vlad. She's been out there.
She should be at one of the two... Anyway, hopefully you'll be catching Fortune's smile, and we'll... Happy hunting. Jaw the words another time, then.
So this guy's Forrest Whitaker here, he just lives on this space station? That's pretty cool. I would live on a space station if I could. Snagging that microscope. Hell yeah. Stuff's worth all kinds of money. What's up, Just Frank? Poopy pants. Potato. Man, $280 for a pack of cigarettes. with the gay guy. Yeah, you're gonna have to be more specific on that one there, Just Frank. I mean, what movie doesn't have a gay guy in it now? Man, space bathrooms suck. There's not even a shower in this bathroom. The Crying Game. Oh, I don't think I've seen that. Whoa. Oh man, check this out. Whoa. Trippy. Oh, they just don't use that door? What the hell? The gays are taking over? Nah, I've never heard of the Crying Game. Tara, have you ever heard of the Crying Game?
Alrighty. What's the plan, Captain?
You know the drill, Vasco. Protocol Indigo means no deviations, no distractions, no dalliances, in short, no fun. Unless, as strictly defined by Sarah, said deviations, distractions, and dalliances are completely necessary in getting this fine vessel, the Discovery-class Starship Frontier, back home in one piece. I guess I'm still technically borrowing it from Constellation, even if I have no intention of actually giving it back.
Nope. 7 out of 10, easy. The Crying Game, huh? What year did it come out? I mean, you said it has a gay guy in it. Who else is in it?
Welcome back.
Hey, how's it going?
The last thing I think I've seen Forrest Whitaker in that I liked was one of the Star Wars movies. Rogue One. Where he was like the captain of the... Oh wait, he was in not the Mandalorian, but Andor. I can go to Piazza 1, Miso, alright, find Andrea, or Andrea's. 1992, I was in 5th grade. Probably don't know the names of the other actors. Probably not. I'm bad with names anyway. Younger and very sexy. I doubt that. But I'll take your word for it.
Hey, what can I do for you?
Now I'm older, but still somewhat sexy. You know, I don't think I became sexy until I got older. That's an old guy might still be functional kind of way. Alright, let's see what weapons I gave to Sarah here. You know, it's a fact, Tara, you may not want to hear this, but as men age, we do become more sexy.
You should inspect your...
Nothing I can do about it. I don't even have to try. It's just gonna happen.
ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked.
Hello, Captain. Let's see if I have space for that.
Scruggs and the Crying Game. These are our new mission objectives.
Alrighty.
Is Sarah still on the ship here?
I have something for you.
It's a curse, but learn to deal with it.
I'm listening. Feel free to drop some stuff into my bag. Bye.
Shit, I remember last time I went to the doctor, I had to
it's always
explain
a
to them
good day when
multiple
you come
times.
around.
Yeah, I'm single. I know, it's hard to believe.
You might want this.
I want what?
Take this. Enjoy.
Thanks.
I had almost forgotten. Anyway, don't worry about it. If I see anything on it...
Alien stir fry. Alright. Thank you, bud. Oh yeah, what's on my ship? You know what? Fuck it. Take it all. Yeah, that ship is a mess, man. You know, I'm trying to do a playthrough where I'm not so fixated and OCD on picking everything up, you know, because that's one of my biggest drawbacks with games like this is I just get so like, oh, I gotta get it. Oh, well, I don't want to miss anything. Oh, I don't want to leave a safe there. We'll sell that. We'll hold on to that helmet. good. He refused to let me give him the jab. Haha. Trying to turn the tables on him, huh? You know, my doctor didn't say a damn thing about the jab. I didn't ask about it. But, I just had a blood test, and I guess everything was good. Blood pressure was normal. All the levels were normal. It was really interesting because I haven't been to the doctor in so long. I didn't understand how they got the results back so quick. Like, I went to take the blood test, and like 20 minutes later, I got a text saying that my results were online, and it had like so much information that I didn't understand, which was super cool. Just to get rid of some of this stuff. Damn, I already sold $5,000 worth of stuff. Wow.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay.
It's good to be home, right? Okay. Scan me. Talk to me. Let's rearrange some things here.
I don't even know how you guys are watching this stream. I was told by somebody today that literally nobody watches me ever. Of all the things that people could insult me about, it was just kind of funny to me. Like, oh, I guess you people aren't real. And I've just been interacting with myself this whole time.
Okay. Right.
Alright, let's go to the lodge. Alright, I know I've been streaming at least an hour. Let's see how long. Holy shit, I've been streaming for 2.5 hours? No. My subs are picking up? Oh man, I haven't even paying attention. Hell yeah. Well, you know, I figure if like I do stuff people like watching, they'll probably want to sub up.
This place is a delightful relic,
Yeah,
tangled
some
up
games
with
ain't
hope,
popular.
grit, and
To be honest, Starfield's kind of a dud, or it was. I mean, at least when it first came out, because you know, I think when it first came out, there was a lot more glitches and a lot more problems with it. And to be frank, it's not all that interesting to watch. Like, if you guys weren't my friends, I wouldn't imagine that you'd be watching this stream regardless. Not even saying that we're friends, Frank.
We've always
but if you
considered
didn't know me,
ourselves
you wouldn't watch.
This really is uncharted territory, isn't it?
Provo Planet? I don't know that guy. I don't think I might have seen him before on some shit. He's not, like, what's his deal? He's an idiot? Well, I mean, there's, like, most of the people are some idiots. Like, it's almost a matter of, like, how much of an idiot is someone rather than are they an idiot or not. Like, I consider myself a harmless idiot. Like, right now, I can't find my room. This is stupid. I should close all these doors so I know my room will be the only open door when I do find it. To be frank, I didn't do that on purpose. Or maybe I did. Stop it! Oh, here it is. Yes.
Hey, Captain. Go ahead. We have time to rearrange.
You know, it's crazy that this game, the only unlimited storage place in the game is in the lodge. So, like, every container that you make actually has a limit of what you can put in it. TBE, EBT, Drew, Provo, they all used to shit on Tommy. Yeah, I don't know the lore there. I do know I don't like the EBT guy. Or wait, I don't know. EBT, they're all the fucking same, dude.
Of course. I have room for them.
They all look the same to me.
That's all I have too.
Until I learn better. They needed him for views. You know, I'm really surprised Tommy isn't a bigger streamer.
What
my
if
only
we leave
guess
a few
is
things
just
here
looking
and
at
make a
his
second
channel
trip?
history is that, you know, it's something that he started as a hobby maybe less than a year ago. But, I mean, that's the oldest content on his channel, I think, is about a year old or 7 or 8 months old. But I don't necessarily, that doesn't necessarily mean he just didn't start then. It just means that's the oldest content that he has on his channel. Tommy's fun, but, you know, he's kind of an angry guy sometimes. And I think he knows this. But just like everybody on the internet, like, alright, you know, I'm done listening to you. Click, I'm done. And then I'll come back another day when I'm in the mood for it. Alright, let me close these other doors. Hey, I know I closed this door. All the same ass hats. Yeah, you're right. I got more respect for Tommy than I do any of these other fucking clowns. Tommy will call everybody out, even himself on occasion. And I think he gets the formula. It's all about the chat, and it's all about entertainment.
I am at your
And
service,
if you're gonna make
Captain.
fun of other people that other people have no idea who you're making fun of, at least make how you're making fun of them fucking entertaining for new people to come in and watch and not have any idea what's going on, but still enjoy the show just because of the energy. Exactly. I see Tommy's value. Doesn't necessarily mean I want to be best buds with him. It's just that I see that if anybody's I would be honored if Tommy called me out. Like he called me out about not knowing or forgetting about Red Dead Revolver. The way he did it was entertaining too. I think it was on Talcott's show. Sorry, Tara. We're just discussing some of our other inter-community drama or pseudo drama, pseudo community, however you want to say it. Oh my gosh, you hear that noise? Whoa. Yeah, he has issues. He's honest about him. And you know what? For anybody to even go on the internet, hey, thank you, Tara. For anybody to even go on the internet like we're doing right now, even you, Frank, I know you don't mic up or cam up a lot. I mean, you expose yourself in a way, right? He dismisses the chat, I think, when he gets into his own role. Like, you know, he gets in the zone. He's doing the Tommy chat. He's got his things going on. He's playing with his streamer options, and he just lets it rant, man. And I can appreciate that. Why am I'm not overloaded, right? Wait a second. Why do I have so much shit? Oh, I didn't store it. I took it. Damn it. He hates Cynthia and yaks at me for liking her. He doesn't really hate her. It's all an act. He just pokes at her because he knows she can take it, and she's a good sport about it. I mean, hate's a pretty strong word. The internet hate thing going on.
Home sweet home. Or bittersweet home, I suppose.
I think Tommy should bring his cam out when he goes and talks to his homeless encampment next to him or whatever. He can show us the guy he gave a lighter to or got a lighter from. Remember that whole story? But I think Tommy, you know, that people who do that typically have an ulterior motive, but Tommy wouldn't really, I don't think he would want to do that because he's not that type of person to have that ulterior motive. He just wants to do it for the sake of doing it, to be good, not to show off that he did good. There we go. I'll put all this shit back. Alright, so I want to keep the stuff I have the most ammo for with me. Sort by ammo type. Alright. keep the extended mag. We'll keep that. Don't have any ammo for that. Keep that. Keep that. I need to see Cynthia's vids. Wants to leave room for doubt with his stories. Yeah, and you know, I get it. When people tell stories on the internet, like, I don't have the expectation that they're always going to be genuine because it's the internet. So, whether he's changing details of the story to prevent him from doxing himself or just to add an extra dramatic flair, I have no issues with that. And to me, it's all showbiz. It's all coming through my screens. So it's not like real life interactions. It makes for an argument. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's different when, like, when you're talking with friends, but like if you're just like running a show like Tommy does, it's completely different. And I don't see any I don't have any moral objection to him doing that. Space gear, rogue, space rogue muscle gear. Fuck, I'm putting this on. Me, Venus, and Gigi watched all of Cynthia's videos one night, and they were laugh out loud funny. It made my eyes water. Yeah, you know what? If she's funny, I'll definitely check her out. I just, for whatever reason, I never happened to catch her live on her own channel. I always see her on the panels with like Flow State and other people. I thought she was supposed to come up on Gen X Jeff today, but I didn't see her. Yeah, now I got the wife beater. I'm gonna wear this helmet. Put that back. Yeah. Adachrome. It's not adrenochrome. Space wife beater. Tommy stories are far more entertaining than Uncle Fatty or whatever. What Kleenex, Lindsay? Yeah, you know, there's some interesting people in this little circle, man, and I really want to put together a clip of us trying to decipher the exorcism story from Uncle Fatty, because that shit made no fucking sense. And as much as, and you know what? I remember telling him, like, man, this doesn't make any sense. And like saying that multiple times, and like he would just, it was like an art form. He like derailed the whole, well, let me tell you this. And you know, it was weird because it was hard to remember, and there's so many things going on. And tell us about the exorcism. Get rid of all this stuff. Actually, the thing I want the thing to persuade people. That. should probably sleep. There we go. Gonna go to sleep.
You're awake, finally. We have so much to do. No time for sleeping.
I still haven't allocated my skill reward points because, well, I just don't know what I want to put them into. I don't have a plan for this character build or anything. Just going with the flow. Hey Nancy, how's it going? Nancy, I don't know if you've met my friend Tara. She's a good friend from the UK, and of course you know Just Frank.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
I've got some sausages. I bet you I could make some toads in a hole. Can't be that hard. It's just batter, right? So I could make batter out of like a little bit of oil and flour or something. Ooh, I got eggs. I can make batter with eggs, flour, and oil. Yeah, I like Nancy too, even though she's a lefty. Just kidding, Nancy. I don't consider you extreme lefty. Extreme lefties wouldn't even engage somebody on the other side, quote unquote other side. But Nancy did single-handedly take down Carl's channel. Never had? Never? Never? Oh, why did she take it down? Oh, Carl is this weird internet troll who gets fixated on people and will attack them and make memes about them and stuff. That's the guy who made the balding meme of me. And what's really funny is Carl just sees and gets so angry when anyone is nice to Nancy. Like when Illumitami started letting Nancy come on panel, he deleted the email he was using to communicate with Carl. Like they had like a dialogue going because they were debating social, political, economical issues and everything. And well, what had happened was Carl took one of Nancy's videos that she had made just for herself and her family. And well, Nancy, you could tell the story. Well, Carl basically took that video without permission and then continued, and then she, rightfully so, filed the copyright strike because I didn't understand the situation at first. Because I used to be sort of frenemy, enemy type person with Carl. Like, and the way he put it, the way he told everybody is this person's just filing false copyright strikes on me. Like, well, that's not really true because, I mean, you did take her work and do stuff with it. And she didn't give you permission. Don't find any of those labels particularly useful. I hear ya. Carl is a creep. Yeah, it was a funny bald joke. I'm not gonna deny it. And Carl is, he's, I guess he is a creep, but he does tell some funny jokes sometimes, but his fixation on people is unhealthy and obsessive. But basically, I'm imagining, there was more to it because he kept posting stuff about Nancy for a while, and then he was gone. Poof. Don't do politics on your channel. Tara, that's why I have 2 channels, just in case.
Let's get out there and do something.
I try to keep this one just video games and that. It sneaks in there every once in a while, but
Nat?
see, I'm hoping the weather keeps getting better and I could do some outside work. Maybe film some of it and stream some of it or something, or a little bit of both.
People joke. Say those Marine zones.
Yeah, there is a mission. It's back here. That's right. I'm gonna take these pills and hopefully this guy will let me back there. But first I'm gonna save it.
Hey, this really isn't a good place for civilians to be hanging around. There's something I can help you with?
Oh, let me back out. I don't want to try to persuade him yet. Take my drugs.
There's something I can help you with?
Yeah, I would say Carl's pretty much just like Snappy
I can't
Snaps,
really just let you in there.
but with more video editing talent.
Well, that's... Thank you. I hear you. All right, look, don't tell anyone I did this for you.
Plus,
At least my job.
I'm not sure, Snafu,
Anyone
he's got
asks,
like a following of
nothing
people,
to
doesn't
do
he?
with this.
Because I know
Got
Paul
it?
does, and that's weird enough.
1 second.
But
All right, make it quick, will you?
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is ever busy.
yeah, Carl's got like a group of 10, 15 people maybe. May only be 5 people for all I know. They all got like a dozen different alts or whatever. Yeah, it is weird. It's really weird, Nancy. He's even more upset. More upset that I talked to you and that Robbie lets you on his show, and yeah, he's seething. He'll do all those memes and all that shit till the end of time. But that's
I
fine.
don't want to sound
He
desperate,
can do that.
but any luck finding my cargo?
Him and his little friends can laugh at it and roll in their little pig pen of shit for all I care.
Hey there, new guy. Good to see you again. Can I get you something? Oh, no way. You really got it? I probably don't want to know what you did to get this, right? I mean, I want to know, but it's maybe better if I don't.
Yeah, every time I hear that guy, he's just fucking spurging, man. I mean, it's not even like entertaining to listen to. He's just kind of off the handle.
I certainly hope not. Well, look, I can assure this will all be worth it in the end. matter of fact, on top of that, you get free drinks. Not like unlimited free drinks, but you want a little pick-me-up now and then? I
Yeah,
got
he
you
goes
covered.
after Tommy a lot
I need
too
some
for
time
the
to work on what
PDF
comes next.
accusations.
But this was the
Carl
difficult
does.
part, I think.
Carl's doing that too. I've
Really?
seen on
Thank you so
his
much.
little Reddit thing.
Stop by anytime you'd like to catch up.
I don't know. That kind of shit's
Okay.
just stupid
Hello.
on the internet, baseless. I mean, if somebody really has reason to believe that somebody else is a PDF, then they need to like take it to the authorities instead of playing around on the fucking internet, just trying to slander people. You know what, Nancy? I kind of got that impression too. You might be right.
Every time I see that statue, I feel a little bit more
I think he's just upset with me too for convincing Robbie to leave the cult. But I was trying to convince Robbie to ban them all because these people come into his chat and just derail like any semblance of conversation that we were trying to have or order, because they just come in and start fucking shit flinging all over the place, and it's stupid. And Robbie's like, "Oh, I don't want censorship." Well, this is just stupid. I mean, it's not censorship. Like, you're not the censor, and banning isn't permanent anyway. Just ban them until they can come back and act like fucking people, want to debate whatever it is that you're running your stream about, or have a conversation in a civil way instead of just fucking, all the poo flinging. 'Cause they'll be back. They always are. Must need some more coffee. My fingers ain't working. I still haven't tried coffee. I know Tara doesn't like coffee or tea. I'm right on board with her. This shit sucks. Drink some beer. You know what? Be right back. Call him a Nazi PDF? Wow. Pretty bored with Carl at this point. This stuff looks the same. The girlfriend police. Last time I checked, 17 was well within the age of consent in most states. Yeah, it's kind of that gray area. It's not something I would be into, but it's not like illegal. And, you know, Tommy's on his own path to redemption. It's not for me to judge him. Don't drink beer in moderation. Well, there's your problem, Frank. Yeah, just kidding. It's not really a problem. I should probably start drinking coffee at some point. Yeah, they don't like Robert, is what I tried to explain that to Robbie. They don't like him. They're just fucking with him. And, what they're trying to do is to get me to just not show up in his chat anymore so they can just fuck with Robbie. Because, I mean, their whole thing is to prop people up, to fuck with them, to tear them down. So, you know, I don't really understand what Robbie's goal is with the channel, but I'll help him moderate it to the rules that he wants me to. He doesn't want me to ban anybody, although he gave me managing moderator roles, um, and thus far I've resisted. But yeah, I might just start banning people for the hell of it and see what he does. Well, Frank, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's probably not your cup of tea. I mean, as far as what content Robbie produces, I don't know exactly, like, if you would call it content. It's more of a discussion. Like, he wants to engage people in a discussion about universal health care, um, and yeah, or Medicare for all or some shit. So, and also putting forth efforts to ending the two-party duopoly. You know, it sounds like a grand sort of plan, and I've tried to kind of come up with like baby steps along the way. Like, well, what the first thing that you can do to do this is to socialize, network, and have a show. And he started to do that more. But like, I feel like sometimes he reverts, he gets pulled back into like the monkey pit with all these fucking retards that really don't have anything useful to add to the conversation that's progressive in the direction he wants to take things. So, you know, can only help somebody so much. But we'll see, man. We'll see. I'll keep timing him out. We talked a little bit. He said he'd give me a little bit more leeway on banning people. The girl's agency over her decisions. It's funny. It's not even anything that anyone found out. It's something Tommy talked about. So it's not like he's trying to hide it from anyone. If he didn't want anybody to know, he would have never said anything. And to be honest, he probably shouldn't have, because, for these exact reasons. How very Talcadian? What's Talcadian? Let's go get this bounty.
Alvin Lopez, to any lift vessels, word. Deliver a message. Colonists in the system. Emergency. Come to my farm. Urgent.
There's a lot of copper here. Do-do-do.
Landing site locked. Take us in.
Man, it looks cold outside on this
Well,
planet.
Let's talk. When you have time, of course.
I just wanted to say thanks for the daring rescue back there. I had plans for Matsura, of course, but I appreciate the backup.
Oh, I see what you're saying, Frank. Talcanian. Gotcha.
It's good to be part of so many things. And that's why I've been in Constellation so long. Just wait till we get matching. I'm guessing... Don't worry, I'm just... Speaking of which, I'm glad you joined.
Yeah, I could flirt with him? That's weird. Saving the planet, stopping wars, going to the UN. Never much he wants to make babies with Greta Thunberg. Tommy accused you of spewing Talcott ideas. You see, just Frank, we were just talking about that before Nancy showed up. Tommy, he'll call you out. Even if you're doing something good, he'll call you out and make it sound bad. Five minutes of Jack's show in your life. Nancy, if you watch 5 minutes of Jack Talcott, you've watched 5 hours of Jack Talcott. Because, I mean, the man, he seems like a really nice guy. And if he ever hears this, I don't mean any hate toward him, but he says a lot of words without saying hardly anything. And he's a master at it. It's great. Like the way that he talks too, it's almost a little hypnotizing, and I don't know if he realizes that. I mean, I'll probably still watch Jack in the future occasionally. I mean, but I mean, he doesn't have a bad message, and he's good intentioned, but he's a funny guy.
And just figured I'd mention it, since
Not
we haven't had much time to chat before. You know, being a member of Constellation,
yeah, his ideas are half retarded at best. Yeah, his ideas, they definitely need a lot of work.
It's hard to imagine just who I'd be had I never joined up. I would have never done so many things, met so many people. It's mind-boggling.
Looking around for the Christmas lights. Well,
and I never would have met
sounds
Irvin.
like you've been watching Jack Talcott.
Or lost him, I suppose.
Talcott was a phony. I think phony is a strong word. I think he's like he wants to be what he's saying, but like he needs people to validate it, convince it. An insidious looper. That is a funny description. That's a possibility. It could be it too. Could be a little bit of both. Could be somebody who consciously wants to do good, but always ends up being an insidious looper by no design of their own.
That's right.
Can't
know the consequences of the choices we never made, and anything beyond that is imagination alone. But for the choices we made, it feels just a
bit I
closer,
see the day he kicked you out from being a mod there, Frank.
For over 20
that wasn't cool,
years.
Man. And it was over fucking
Strange how memories can pop up when
that
you least
loudmouth
expect
Paul dude. Jack's a life coach kind of guy. Yeah, I guess you'd call him a life coach. It was religious. He wants to be a religious leader. Seems pleasant enough. Yeah, he's pleasant. He is a little preachy. I got on panel with him one day, but we didn't really get to talk very much because somebody else came up there. I don't even know what happened to that guy. He said he was going to turn himself. This guy came on panel and said he was going to turn himself into the police because they took his pot plants, and he lived in Australia. And we were all, everybody on panel was telling him not to do it. Just don't do it.
I know I should be over it. But
we haven't seen him since.
It's gotten worse
Nobody
lately.
talks about him, so.
I've ignored my feelings about Irvin's death since it happened. It's time for me to confront it. I'm just fortunate that Constellation has been a supporting home for me since Irvin died. I mean, where else would I get to dodge space
He does say
pirates
that
and
a lot.
discover
I've
new
noticed
planets?
that. This is Frank.
On that note, I think I'd do well to distract myself with a little adventure for a bit.
Oh, Nancy. That's heartwarming and wonderfully wholesome, and I'm sure Tommy would vomit all over the thought of hearing that. But in a good way. And yes, Talcott does say, oh, praise God, praise God. Let's share the love, guys. Let's share the love. Let's praise God. You know, all things are possible through God and love. That's why we should praise God and love God and praise Him and love Him. And let me make up some other adjectives to throw in there. No shit about life except failing. I know, Frank, man, successful people should be running these shows. Like, I got property. I've got, you know, my debt and everything pretty much under control. Like, I need to start being a life coach, telling people how you can stay at home, play video games, and eat pizza 3 times a week. And Tara could co-host with me to teach about fucking frogs or frogs in the blanket. Which are really just pigs in the blanket here in the States. But not hot dogs, sausages. Fuck, me and you, Frank, we can start our own Talcott show, start our own religion, and then I can claim this place as a religious institution and not have to pay taxes on it. Just have to be the deacon. I could just have Tara by my side just to yell out random fuck. Shit. Play Mortal Kombat. That'll be our church. 45 minutes of Mortal Kombat followed by an hour and a half of Starfield, then another 45 minutes of Mortal Kombat. You already told him. Toad in the hole? Is it Toad in the hole or Toad in a blanket or something? Yeah, I think it is Toad in the hole. You know, the Talcott clip collection, that channel is fucking hilarious, dude. I actually just watched through a few of his videos, and bravo, they are so fucking well done. Nancy, if you're really curious about who this guy is, you could check out Talcott Clip Collection. Promise on an afterlife on a flat plane. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Because if the Earth was flat, the sun would never disappear because light has no vanishing point. There is no place light could go on a flat plane that it would disappear. And if the sun is even made of a little bit of light, we would still be able to see or detect it. I can't promise on a flat plane, man. I just can't do it. I mean, look at all this. Why would the Earth be flat? Look at that. Like that's like where am I? I'm in some far off solar system here, but look at that. Round as fuck. Hey, when you have a drop of water on something, it's a drop because water curves. people say water always finds its level. It's not the water that's finding the level. It's the air inside of the water that's pushing it to that level. And if you look at the bubble, it's a round bubble, like the round Earth.
Hello.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm debt collecting. Let me quick save.
You went to a lot of effort to find me. Ha ha. I mean, ha 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 ha. You got some real moxie, gotta admit. I'm gonna give you one chance.
It dissipates
Leave.
over a distance?
Let some other errand boy do Gallbank's
That's not
dirty
completely
business.
untrue.
Otherwise,
but think about
it's not gonna end well for you, my friend.
right. Like I'm looking out my window right now and there's a highway and it's like 10 miles away. Those lights are literally what, an inch or two? And I'm literally miles away. I could still see those headlights from that car. We would still see the sun if it was on the other side of the flat plane. Well, you may be right there. I think, yep, the whole universe is a simulation. And when you get down to the base source code, yeah, probably. But we still had we had the possibility for space travel programmed into this simulation, and if the Earth is flat, then space travel is impossible and everything's fucked. So it's round, goddammit.
Why the hell would I do that? Do I look like I care what happens to you?
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
not falling for that one.
This one's not going well.
Not sure you can really back up. Enough! I've had enough of you. You're mine!
I really didn't want to kill him. Because then I won't get any more quests from the banker. Let me reload my Yeah, I know, it's a cheap move, but this is my simulation in my video game, so I'm gonna reload it when I do something I don't like. Boom. Not that curious about Jack. Sounds like he means well. Yeah, that's like the entire. You know what? I think people lose sight that, like, generally everybody means well for themselves, but it doesn't mean that they're always going to do well or do good. Because a lot of people justify the bad things they do through their meaning well. Like, oh, I'll just steal this now, but I mean well. Moose with a hockey stick blocking your light. That escalated quickly. It did escalate quickly. You know, I just need some alcohol to drink here so I can up my persuasion percentage. Damn, this guy's got smokes laying all over the table. Take these circuit boards. Credit sticks. Canadians. I hate commie bastards. I mean, I'm sure there's more than just the people I see on the internet in Canada, right? There's like 10 of you. I think I know at least 10 Canadians. I've heard of a lot more though. Hitler meant well. vegetarian, loved animals, long walks on the beach. You know, Hitler made the first anti-animal cruelty laws. A lot of that was to oppose kosher slaughter. But, you know, those people all had to know deep down somewhere that killing all those people was, you know, evil and wrong, because when it came down to face accountability, they were trying to destroy evidence. They probably destroyed the evidence of a lot worse things that they did. I need to get to my ship so I can take some of the aid stuff. Oh, I can try this. It's 12%.
Excuse me.
I think this is going to be my last mission.
You went to a lot of
my
effort to
computer's
find
starting
me.
to get choppy. There's something wrong with my RAM or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you one chance.
Plus, I am starting to get
Let
a little
some other
sleepy.
errand
7
boy
a.m.
do
here.
Gallbank's dirty business. Otherwise, it's not gonna end well for you, my friend.
They were 15, but they decided to go back to Mexico. Kosher slaughter is insane. Yeah, I don't really know much about kosher slaughter, but some of the stuff that I've read would lead me to believe it's really insane.
You know what? You're wasting my time. Maybe. All right. Took me ages to collect this. But I just want a decent night's sleep. And here, debt repaid. Now get the hell out of here.
All right. Well, let me take it back to the dude. And then we'll drop my inventory and we'll call it a night. All right, Tara, thanks for coming through, man. It was awesome to have you here. You're welcome anytime. But have a good day. There's a lot of bulls surrounding it. I do know Russia killed a lot of people. You know, chances are that Russia would have been able to defeat Germany on their own. Just saying. But it's probably a very good thing that we did go in, because could you imagine a Soviet Union that would have been in control of all of Europe? Like, what if, you know how they had the West Wall and East Wall, or the West Side and the East Side of Germany for years and years until like 92? Imagine if it was all just Russia. Alright. I am focused right here. Boom. And you know, when the United States did win the war, or wars, I should say, after we defeated or helped Russia defeat Germany and then defeated Japan with the nuclear attack, for the first time in human history, the civilization with the technological advantage didn't use it to completely conquer the other countries of the world.
And the trials of New Atlantis,
depending on how you look at it.
Comfortable.
I mean, objectively,
but
we do have how many military bases worldwide?
Normal. Controlled. makes
I
me
think it's at
dance.
least 1,000.
Together we can really make a difference. My favorite credit analyst is back. You got Mr. Maliki to pay up, alive no less. My superiors are thrilled, ecstatic. Absolutely. Listen, I'm really feeling this working together. So if you want another delinquent, let me know. But here is your well-deserved finder's fee. I got a new job for you. So chalk this one up to a very fine, but clearly overworked. I'm thinking conversation is not really going to be an option on this one, friend. Oh, you are really something, you know. Here's all the details, and thanks.
Have you seen Mr. Robot, just Frank? I know you guys were talking about it the other day in Gen X when I popped through, but I don't know if you guys talked about like the F Society monologue that he had in the first season, which is one of the best monologues in modern TV in my opinion.
I want to raise a pet.
I was actually planning on cutting it, putting it into one of my own channel videos at some point on my Chopper Jeff channel. But it's one of those monologues I'd be tempted to reuse over and over and over again. If nukes are real, what the hell are you talking about? Oh, man, we got a lot to talk about, Frank. I don't know what to say to you. Space Shylock. I'm not sure what that is. What am I doing? I'm trying to go to the lodge so I can put all my inventory away so that way when I fire this game up again, I'll be ready to rock. Look at all these technological achievements that await us if we follow Jack Talcott's future. GWB. I don't know who that is. You'll have to tell me another time, Frank. Alright, I need to go to the Embassy District. Wait, I must be there.
Problem.
You know what? I think this is the longest gaming stream
I don't
I've
believe
had the
in luck
endurance
per
for.
se, but I do realize how fortunate I am to be a part of all of this.
Thank you guys for being a part of it. Appreciate you. What does it mean to be called a Shylock? But today the word Shylock is often refers to a relentless and revengeful moneylender. In fact, any relentless person There are a few relentless people. I guess I'll be a Shylock. If I can just remember where my safe is. There it is. Shit, I didn't really have anything anyway. I'm ready to rock. Jewish moneylender. Alright, well. On that note, Just Frank, Nancy, Tara, if you still happen to be listening, thank you guys for coming through. To my 4 watchers, appreciate you guys. Everybody make sure to hit the like, subscribe please, and it's a lot of fun. Everybody, have a great day.